It is the second annual Fansgiving. Pilgrims versus Bananas. And it's going to be a heck of a show. This will bring up a guy who Barry Aldridge announced as a dark horse candidate for MVP of this ball game. Chris Vasquez transferred to USC Beaufort for his final 2 years, and he takes a 4-pitch walk. So this should score Clint Hardy easily. Vasquez with great speed. He's rounding first, and the ball is bobbled at second. Now the ball to center, flipped into right, and Chris is going to hold on at third base. And it's going to be a walk-off walk because the Bananas scored a run. So, geez Louise, time flies when you're playing banana ball. Just like that, the Bananas with a 1-0 lead. So stepping into the box will be Jack Larison. And a line drive into right field, that's going to be a base hit. Jack is a guy who's really good at putting bat on ball. He showed it all throughout the Breakfast Bowl. And now Turner Pruitt, the catcher from Saddleback. Taking off for second is Larison. It's a line drive into right. It's going to fall for a base hit. Jack's going to head towards third. The ball is bobbled out there by Patrick Brown, who will get it in plenty of time. No really harm done at all by the bobble. Here is the countdown for food being released in the stands. It is 6:51, but the game is still going. I think the game is going to stop after this pitch. Turner takes off for second. Turner Davis fakes the throw and throws it into left field. Coming home to score is Jack Larison, and sliding into third, he will be out, is Turner Pruitt trying to snag an extra bag. The Pilgrims take a 1-0 lead in the top of the second, and we have a food celebration going on here in the stands. There's a lot going on all at once. Now it's time to turn it down to the field because we have Richard Simmons leading a second inning stretch. So now going over to first base to coach is Richard Simmons. Good to see him out there having the time of his life. Across the pond in the United Kingdom, there's a chopper to short. Flip to second one. Parker to first. Double play. And that will do it for the Bananas here in the bottom of the second. So the Pilgrims win the second inning 1-0. And we are now tied up 1-1 in this ball game. And here is a very special moment on the field as the Bananas players have a little dance for us. The Pilgrims order will flip back over to the top. Chase Parker 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to short. And a nice piece of hitting, a line drive into right, and it's going to fall in for a base hit just in front of Patrick Brown. That was really bolstered this summer by the minor leagues not occurring. And that pitch is going to be bobbled by Turner Davis. Chase Parker was off on the pitch. He's going to get all the way to third. And on what I think will go as a pass ball, Jacob Teston will steal first. With 2 down, it'll be Jack Larison. A walk here brings in 2 runs. The 3-1 pitch, it's going to be ball 4. And now the throw will go around the field. So once again, the Bananas go to left field. Larison rounding second. He's going to third. It's going to be a 2-run walk triple, I'm going to call it. I think that's just the terminology we're going to have to use. Chase Parker and Jacob Teston, the Emmanuel boys, both come in to score. And in a 1-1 ball game, the Pilgrims take a 2-0 lead in the third, if that makes sense to you. Clint, in the first game of the Breakfast Bowl, in his first at-bat, leading off the game, hit a home run to left. 2 at-bats later in that very same game, he hit another home run. And now the count quickly 1-2 on Clint because he forgot we're playing banana ball and he stepped out of the box. So it's a called strike and then a strike for being out of the box. And there's a line drive up the middle by Clint. It's going to be a base hit. Patrick Brown is rounding third, and he's going to get a stop sign. The ball goes all the way to the backstop. The throw goes back to Turner Pruitt, and now Patrick in a rundown. Clint will hold up at second. The dive to third, he is out. A funky play there for the second out of the inning. And here is the Bananas left fielder, Rick Mitchell. And there's a pop-up into center field. Dalton Miller's first step was back. Now he's coming in. He takes off the cowboy hat and makes a full-length dive, hauling the ball in. He had to pull off the cowboy hat, was carrying it in his right hand, made the catch with his left. And the Pilgrims able to get out of trouble. They win the third inning 2-1. Chris Vasquez has an RBI walk, which was a triple, and now another triple walk. That'll bring up E.J. Churchich, the designated hitter. And the pitch to E.J., a shot into right center field. That will get the run in and more. Although that's all they need. It would have been extra bases but it's going to be a walk-off single here in the fourth inning. So the game tied at 2 points apiece. We've got a barn burner here, an hour and 10 minutes into a 2-hour ball game. Another payoff. And that one misses up and in. And off to the races is Cal Baker. The throw around the infield from the Pilgrims. The outfield collapsing in. Cal's going to hold up at second, although it's a wild throw. A great diving play by Jacob Teston, who had to go full extension to grab the toss from Tony Voiro. Saved what could have been a disastrophe for the Pilgrims. The count 3-1, and if Sailors can't throw a strike with one of the next two pitches, the Bananas will take the 3-2 lead because a walk will no doubt bring in Cal Baker from third. 3-1 pitch right down the middle. Swinging is Kevin Hickey. It's popped up in foul territory. The Bananas scatter, and the catch is made slightly. Oh, but the play at the plate, and Cal Baker slides in head first safely. The Bananas win the inning. The ball was caught over at first by Tony Voiro, but Turner Pruitt, the catcher, also went after the ball, and Mike Sailors, the pitcher, wasn't on home plate, so it became a foot race. And Cal Baker, tagging from third on a pop-out that wasn't 40 feet away from home plate, is able to win the race home. The Bananas jump out to a 3-2 lead after 5 innings of play. Howard on second with 2 away. It'll be the first baseman, Tony Voiro. There's a shot deep to left field. That ball is back, and it's going to be caught by a stumbling Rick Mitchell. He loses the cowboy hat, but he's able to save a run. That was a drive off the bat of Voiro, and Rick Mitchell was playing rather shallow. In front of the warning track in left field, he's able to haul it in while taking a tumble. The Pilgrims do score a run. The Bananas currently leading this ball game 3 points to 2. We've got 24 minutes left before the final showdown is invoked. Oh my God! I get a shot of the broadcast booth, and my buddy Split's up here with me. It is always a shock. Oh, now that's inappropriate, buddy. I don't know if we're allowed to show that on TV. This is a PG broadcast. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it. You just do you, Split. You keep having fun. DJ Wilson, the man from A-Back. 3-1 pitch down and in. It's going to be a leadoff walk. DJ is off to the races. He's headed towards second. The ball into right field. He'll pull up for his second walk double of the day. And there you see Aqua Gold moving it and grooving it. He's got his own little swagger, you know. He's got his own little moves. He's loosey-goosey. And then he gets into a very similar Maceo stance, ready to watch some baseball over at first. It's good to see. The man from Augusta University, Clint Hardy, will swing it. The count now 3-1. As I mentioned, the Pilgrims with a 1-run lead in this inning. And they scored 1 run in the top half. The Bananas on a ball 4 here would tie the inning. A dangerous hitter at the plate in a hitter's count, and it is ball 4. So the throw down to third, coming in to score easily, will be DJ Wilson. And Clint Hardy's going to trot into second with an easy stand-up double walk. And the Bananas tie the inning at 1 run apiece. Rick Mitchell, the Bananas left fielder, will swing it. 3-1 pitch is bounced up the middle behind a backhand attempt by Sailors. The throw from Ashley Morris not in time. He didn't have a shot. Clint Hardy over to third base. Chris Vasquez, the shortstop, 0 for 0 on the day. 2 walks, a run scored, and an RBI. A really dangerous guy at the plate, a guy who I know with all his heart wants to hit the ball. He is a truly pure hitter. And he hits a line drive into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Clint Hardy comes in to score, and the Bananas take a 4-2 lead in the ballgame. So the Pilgrims put a run on the board here in the 6th inning, but the Bananas bounce back with 2 in the bottom of the 6th, and all of a sudden take a 4-2 lead from one Emmanuel College player to another. Jacob Teston with a chance to bring in his buddy. It's going to be a 2-2 pitch coming from Nick Levy to Jacob Teston. It's a line drive up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Chase Parker's going to score easily as Jacob brings his buddy home. A big base hit and an RBI for the Pilgrims right fielder. The Pilgrims with a 1-run lead in the inning. The Bananas with a 4-2 lead overall in the point standings. If the Pilgrims can keep the Bananas off the board, it will be a 4-3 game going into the showdown. It's going to be a walk there to Cal Baker with 1 out, and Cal's going to motor into second and hold up there. It'll bring up Turner Davis. So it was a 3-1 pitch. Now that was a 3-2. Coming in to tie the inning is Cal Baker. Turner Davis will round first and get to second on the walk. And now the winning run for the entire game is on second base. And it's going to be Cam Gilkey pinch hitting for DJ Wilson here with the game on the line. It's a 3-0 count. Ball 4 and the Bananas win. That one is ball 4. The Pilgrims won't even bother throwing the ball around. Turner Davis comes in to score, and a 2-run rally by the Bananas in the bottom of the 7th. They score 4 points in 4 straight innings, coming from behind and winning Fansgiving 5-2 in dramatic walk-off fashion.
How is your dancing skills?
Not too good, but I'm not afraid to do it.
So show me your best dance move right now. Show me your best dance move. Make some music. Here we go. Hey, hey. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, the player of the game. Give it up for Chris Vasquez. All you fans of Banana World, rock and roll, Fansgiving tonight. Did we have a good time? Make some noise.
Thanks so much for watching the Fansgiving game with us. We've got Riley Wooten, the assistant coach for the Pilgrims for the first 3 innings of the game, and then the Bananas for the next 4. And we will. It's always good to celebrate with Riley in the booth. Have a great night, everybody, and happy Fansgiving.